to Scratch. In this video, you will be learning about the basics of Scratch with me. When you open Scratch platform, this is how your Scratch window will look. Do you see a cat over here? This cat is a character. So whatever characters that you know of, we call them as sprites in Scratch. So a character is called as a sprite in Scratch. If you want to add more characters, if you want to add a different sprite, then what will you do? You can see a purple circle with a cat face right side down. You bring your cursor there, click on the first option that you have that says choose a sprite. So when you click on it, it will take you to the sprite library where you'll be able to see a lot of sprites. You can select any sprite that you want. For example, let's say I want this rabbit. Now, if you don't want to add any sprite from the sprite library, the next option that you have is paint. So when you click on this paint brush, it will take you to the canvas where you can draw your own characters. And for now, let's skip the surprise option. So upload sprite means if you have a picture of a character in your computer and you want to use it as a sprite on Scratch, then you can use this option to upload it and use it as a character here. I hope you can see the place, the white square where the characters are. This entire white square where your characters are is called a stage, where whatever instructions that you're giving to computer to make your characters do, they do it on stage. For example, making your characters talk to each other, making your character move forward, making your character dance, everything, anything that you want to make your characters do, they do it on stage. We can see that our stage is really white, so we should add a background to it. So backgrounds are called as backdrops in Scratch. You can see a purple circle with a picture icon right side bottom next to the purple circle with the cat face. So just bring your cursor here, select the first option that you can see. It says choose a backdrop. When you click on it, it will take you to the backdrop library from where you'll be able to select any backdrop that you want. I want to add this jungle backdrop, so I am adding it. Now, let's come forward and let's see the second option. Second option is paint. Paint will let you draw your own backdrop. This is very important because we will be making projects where we will be creating our own backdrops. So yes, paint will take you to the canvas where you can draw your own backdrop. You can click here. You'll be able to see go back from here, right? Code tab, you can come back and you can see it. And then we have is upload backdrop. That means let's say if you have a picture of a very nice place in your laptop or in your computer and you want to use it as a background over here, then using this upload backdrop option, you'll be able to do that. Coming to this part, this center part, this center white square where nothing is given, right? This is the command area where you're going to give the commands to computer to make your characters do something. Now come to the left side, this part, right? This left side you can see under code tab, you have a lot of colors, motion category, looks category, sound category. These are all different colors, right? These are categories of blocks. Blocks, these are blocks. Blocks are the instructions that you have to give to computer to make your characters do. For example, if you go up, you can see move 10-step block. You bring it to the command area. Now you're telling computer to make your character cat move 10 steps. See? Did you see the cat moving? Yes. So these are the blocks. You can scroll up and down and select any block that you want. You drag it to the command area and give that instruction to computer. Now we are going to see this green flag. Green flag is a start button. It will basically start a project, and then we have this red button which will stop a project. This is the basic of Scratch, where I didn't explain much of it, I didn't explain all of it, but together when we are doing the projects, I will explain you everything. I think with this uh, video itself, you will be able to understand a little bit about Scratch. So let's end this video here, and I will see you in the next video where we'll be creating Pikachu versus Charmander game, and I will be explaining you how you can do it.